My favorite church-school partnership story is one where the parent at-risk specialist at the school called her church partner to let her know that there was a student who did not have a refrigerator. The way that the teacher found out that this student didn't have a refrigerator was from a journal entry, and she just happened to read his journal entry for that day. The teacher said that the student was so well behaved, made good grades, and she would have never known that the family was going without. And she reported that to the parent at-risk specialist, and because that school had a church partner, that family got a refrigerator the same day. The men from the church went over to the family's house, delivered the refrigerator, and also gave them some gift cards. They could help stock their refrigerator with groceries, and were able to hang around and pray with that family. And so I just think, wow, what an amazing way that we see the people of God stepping in to meet an immediate need like that. I mean, that's something that many of us take for granted because all of us have refrigerators, and we just kind of assume that everyone else does as well. And so when I think about Loving Houston and church school partnerships, and I think about how there may be kids like that in each of our schools throughout the city of Houston, and how church is coming alongside, being aware, and then being able to step in and help immediately. I just think it's so awesome. It's my favorite church school partnership story.
The Southern Baptist Convention was scheduled to meet in Houston in 2013. So with thousands and thousands of folks coming to our city, they wanted an opportunity for them to share the gospel. And they called and they put me in charge of an event to make that happen. And we called that event Loving Houston. Once the initial project was over, I wanted to maintain the momentum that we had built up, and we wanted to expand what we were doing. We had to focus then on what we could do, and the truth was there was a lot that we wanted to do, but we had to narrow our focus, and we focused in on church-school partnerships.
Church-school partnerships gives churches such an easy way to love and serve the community. The church is right there in the neighborhood. The school is right there in the same neighborhood. And so when churches are trying to figure out, how do I love my neighbor? How do I serve the community? It's just an apparent, obvious, sometimes unseen opportunity.
Serving schools is actually really strategic, it's really personal, it's really relational, and it really does make the most difference. If a church connects with the school in its neighborhood, they are able to build relationships with the children, with the families, with the teachers in that school. They're able to get to know their hopes, their dreams, as well as the challenges that are facing them that's preventing them from achieving those dreams. And so a church building a relationship with the school, they're able to really, truly love their neighbors as themselves, as Jesus called us to do.
We are currently partnered with several of our large school districts: Houston ISD, Humble ISD, Aldine ISD, Lamar Consolidated ISD, Stafford Municipal School District, and Klein ISD. Throughout and across the city of Houston, we're seeing churches do some amazing things. They're showing up to serve students and families. They're showing up to serve teachers and staff, and to offer goods and services. Even financial assistance. Some of our churches are showing up to pay lunch balances for students that need that kind of help, even to pay utilities for families that need that sort of help. Just being in relationship with the school, they're learning about so many of the needs and are able to come in and fill in the gaps.
In the Region 4 Education Service Center, which encompasses Greater Houston, there are 48 public school districts serving 1.2 million students. So there is still so much potential for church-school partnerships to really make a difference in the lives of our communities, in the lives of all of these children now, for generations to come, and for eternity.
I think the thing that I'm most proud of, beyond the work that we're doing and the impact that it's having on the lives of students, on staff, beyond that, I think the thing that I'm most proud of is the way the schools have opened up and responded and said, we're open to this kind of partnership. And the fact that it is opened up in such a dramatic way to where we now have more schools asking for partnerships than we have churches that are ready and willing to engage them in that. To me, that's exciting.
The doors are wide open right now. Schools and school districts are asking for church partners. So here are 3 ways that you can help today. First, connect us with your church. There are 3,000 churches across Greater Houston and 1,500 schools. Every school can have a church partner, and every church, no matter how big or small, can do something to make sure that the students and teachers in that school experience Jesus' love in a meaningful and impactful way. Second, join our prayer list. We know that unless the Lord builds the house, the builders labor in vain. And third, support us financially. We would love to have district coordinators connecting churches and schools in every single one of those districts. And your support will make that possible. Supporting students today makes it possible to have a better future. Let's do this kingdom building, community transformation work together, starting in our churches and our schools. Let's love Houston together.